Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Draft to the Future. I'm one half of the team, Matt, and we are digging into our summer scouting series. So we didn't go live for a little while, but that's because we were getting ready and filming these videos where we're highlighting each of us 16 people. So that means we got 32 prospects we're going to talk about every week throughout the whole season. It's my favorite part about what we do, where we pick guys and we just follow them throughout the whole year. They're guys that we're rooting for one reason or another, at one level or another. And today is special to me because I love Mark Fletcher Jr. I am head over heels. This is my favorite position in football, is the running back position, and he plays the running back position the way it's meant to be played. And I'm going to have a chance to show you all the reasons why. So I've been telling people we watch 4 games, and that's true. Not one of these games I'm going to show you are from the playoffs. I watched the playoffs, and I believe that he should have been named the MVP of the playoffs as a whole. Obviously, Indiana won. They deserved to win. Obviously, Mendoza had a great game. But the most important player and the best player in all of the playoffs was Mark Fletcher Jr. That's my assertion. So he is 6'2", 225. And when I watch him run, he reminds me of Derrick Henry. He's got this smooth running style, and he's oily. Like it looks like he's genuinely greased up, and people grab him and they just slide right off of him. He's got 57 missed tackles forced, 33.4% breakaway runs, 3.88 yards after contact per attempt, and 5.5 yards per attempt. So let's dig into what we do see. He always falls forward. You are not, some guys, you see a highlight reel and boom, like you're not. So I have this phrase I love to say: if you want to tackle me, bring a friend. I want you to notice that is the caption to this player. Where are we at? We're 14:30. If you want to tackle me, bring a friend. Here we go. So ball snap, hands the ball off. He finds the crease, gets up the field, and he did not bring a friend. Now, eventually some friends show up, but you're not bringing him down one-on-one. Credit to the guy, credit to him for like, all right, I guess I'll try to slow him down. But even then, there are 5 visible gold helmets, and he still fell forward for another 2 to 3 yards. That is how you play the running back position. That is why he's special. I mean, he's got speed, he's got burst, he can find the crease. We're going to talk about a couple other things, but that play alone would be enough. He is indeed a capable receiver. Let's look at some more UCF tape. And while I bring this up, let's so you're like, well, that's UCF. How hard is it? Level of competition, yada, yada, yada. I'm just telling you right now that the fact that I'm using this footage doesn't mean I could not have used other footage. I looked at more games because I just enjoyed watching it. He is a capable receiver out of the backfield. All right, so here we go. He falls out, gets the check down, and immediately turns it upfield. He's got great burst, plenty fast enough. No questions asked there. I want him to do every drill, but he is a guy. If he doesn't do a single drill at the combine, I'm like, I'm good. Me personally, I don't need verification. I want everyone to do all the drills. That is true. I want everyone to do all the drills. But I only need the guys to do the drills when I have questions about certain traits. Go back to the Ray Coney video for some examples on that. So that's his receiving out of the backfield. What do I got next here? He's the first guy always misses, whether he trucks him, jukes him, or whatever. Again, if you want to tackle me, bring a friend. because however he does it to you, if you are one-on-one against Mark Fletcher Jr., you are about to be in his highlight reel. Evidence Exhibit A. The first guy always misses. So here we go. Breaks down. If you want to tackle me, that poor guy, that poor. Oh, see, I caught myself. I caught it this time. Last time I filmed one of these, it didn't go so well. 37-16. Here we go. Finds the crease, cuts up field. All right. See this poor jerk? This poor guy? He's not a jerk. See this poor dude? He's about to be he is currently in an actual highlight reel. And he did not bring a friend. Zoop. Bye. The first guy always misses. The second guy missed too for that example. You are not tackling him on one-on-one. You are not. If Mark Fletcher gets the ball, you need to call the Army, the National Guard, the Air Force, the Space Force, the Space Marines. You need Master Chief to come in here and do something because you are not tackling this guy one-on-one. That is not how that's going to go for you. I want to watch it again because I enjoy it. And you didn't bring a friend. And you didn't bring a friend. And there's a touchdown. Again, when I show these videos, I do not pick one video and be like, he did this one time. I have to see it 3 times before I put it in my compilation. So that is what I mean. So he is a willing and capable blocker. Again, I think if you're using a running back to block, look, running backs have to block. But if your running back is your first line of defense, you have a bad play design. Like something happened. So I don't know what happened, but something bad happened. In this case, though, they do it like I don't believe with it philosophically. But he's next to the quarterback. They're gonna blitz a guy, and he's gonna stand that guy right up. Ball snapped. Smack. Now, did he lay that guy out? Did he get him locked down? Nope. He stood him up plenty long enough. And if you can't get the ball out in that time, that's a quarterback problem, not a running back problem. Because if you expect the running back to block a blitzing linebacker for much longer than that, you have unfair expectations on how a play is designed to go. Now, Carson Beck's already been drafted, so it is what it is, folks. So he's a willing and capable blocker. And then let's just get some evidence of his ability to drive his legs and fall forward. But really, like when the line is mucky, can you find the crease? Can you find the 6 inches of daylight you need? And if you know that reference, down in the comments below, and I'll give you a little heart emoji. If you can find that 6 inches of daylight, then you're going to be a valuable NFL running back. Oh, hold on. It's doing that thing, isn't it? Yep. It's making me believe it's recording when it's not. So now you can actually see what I'm trying to show you. Ball snap. Gets the play. So where are we at? 15:29. I'm coming back here because he slides down the line. Let me try to pause it. All right, see there? He's running forward. He has to go in because the blitzer is right there, but he didn't bring a friend, so he's going to be in a highlight reel. And then he slides because the crease he's seeing is between number, I don't know. It's between the 2 guys at the line. That's what he's seeing. That's what he's noting. So right there, and he drives his legs. They called this one back, but it was a thing of beauty, and the effort is what I always appreciate most. So if you have a problem with Mark Fletcher Jr., just don't I'm already convinced. I'm already all in. I watched all the playoff games, and then I watched 4 more just for funsies, and I don't see anything wrong. I don't see anything I wouldn't have done. he might have been my running back 2 coming into this year's class. And I say might because Jeremiah Love is special in a different way. Jeremiah Love reminds me of Reggie Bush, who I loved coming out. That's how old I am, by the way. But Love is special because of the elusiveness, the fluidity, the receiving out of the backfield, and those are all wonderful things. I like Mark Fletcher better. Not Jeremiah Love is the better prospect. I am a bigger fan of Mark Fletcher Jr. because he plays running back the way a 45-year-old guy grew up watching running backs. Barry Sanders is one of my favorite running backs of all time, but I love Frank Gore. I'm a Niners fan, and he wasn't a big elusive guy. Just remember that. That's the mantra. If you want to tackle me, bring a friend. And that's got to be what Mark Fletcher is thinking when he's running. And Mark, if you get a hold of this, like you put that on a t-shirt, I'll know. Like that's a dream of mine. If you want to tackle me, bring a friend. And that's Mark Fletcher in a nutshell. I don't see any problems to point out. I just don't. I have him as my number 1 running back. I know a lot of people like Ahmad Harvey. To be fair to him, I haven't really seen a lot of him. So, I am ignorant of some running backs. But Mark Fletcher Jr. is a special talent. And I can't wait to see what he does at the next level. He's probably my favorite prospect I'm following. Him, Coney. I'm going to talk about Lampert in a little bit. There are guys who I just love and want to see do well, and he's definitely on that short list. So keep watching. We're doing these every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I have no idea what's coming when, but I know if you tune into the channel on a Monday, a Wednesday, or a Friday, there will be a prospect focus video that we are providing, and we hope you enjoy. We'll see you around. God bless. Bye.